So for this next part, you're gonna need two colors, and you can use color pencils or pens or highlighters. Yeah, don't use highlighters maybe. Okay, but one should be like a warm color, like red, orange, or like pink, something like a warm color. I'm gonna use red. And the other color should be like a cool color, like a blue. This is actually the blue I'm gonna use, or green, or just some sort of cool color, okay? So what I'm going to illustrate is how we can change from one state to another. So if we want to go from solid to liquid, we can do that. But if we're going in that direction, that means we're getting less and less energy, right? Because solid particles have very low energy, liquids have more energy than solids, and the gas particles have so much energy. So we're gonna need to add energy to the system. So let's write here in the corner up here, add energy with my warm color. For me, that was red. So if we add energy, should I put a, maybe I'll put a circle around, okay. Then I'm gonna put an arrow this way. Then it will change from solid to liquid, and that is called, I think you guessed it, melting. Now, if we continue to add more energy to this system, then this liquid will eventually turn to gas. So I'm going to draw that with my warm color, and that is called, I think many of you learned it as evaporation, so I could write that, evaporation. But it's also called vaporization. Vaporization. Okay, hope you can see that. Okay, now if we wanted to go the other direction, what do we need to do? Instead of adding energy, we would need to remove energy. So on this side, let's put remove energy. Okay. That's just to show, why we're using this color. So let's say we had a bunch of gas, like water vapor somehow, and we removed energy from that system and lowered the temperature. It got very cold. Then those water vapor gas molecules, right, would condense in this process called condensation. And you see that like in the morning, right? You'll see dew. Okay, anyway, I have other examples another time. Anyway, if you continue to remove energy from that system, that liquid water, and you lower the temperature more and more, then that liquid will become solid in a process called freezing. And these are actual scientific technical terms, melting, freezing. Okay, but we actually have very particular definition for that. Okay, so it's only called freezing when liquid turns to solid, and it's only called melting when solid turns to liquid. Okay, and like other words like people use like dissolving and stuff like that, but that has a totally different meaning in science.